Dougdoug is a popular YouTuber and Twitch streamer with millions of followers. His content mainly consists of doing wacky and absurd challenges, and over the years, his content has become very strange to the naked eye. And today I'm going to explain to you how we got from here to here. So there are 3 distinct eras in Dougdoug's content. These eras have some of the same kinds of videos and ideas, but differ in style due to which era they're in. The first era that kickstarted Doug's career is the Hearthstone era. Now these videos are very well made and pretty entertaining. Going into this, I thought I was going to know what Hearthstone is and how to play it, but if you've seen any Dougdoug video, it's more of that.
Please, someone help. My wife told me she'll divorce me if I don't pick our Hearthstone arena card. I don't want to lose my kids. Please help me.
Oh my god. Doug has mentioned in his streams that he's made music before. Yeah, this guy. It's not that I didn't believe him, it's just that I didn't know what to look, which therefore made him a liar. But some of the music he's made is right here, and it's pretty good. I also like his player spotlights. It's summed up in a way that people like me can understand the narrative without having to play Hearthstone. But towards the end of the era, Doug started uploading less frequently, and the next few videos that he did post started to feel off, like they weren't something he would make. And this problem becomes addressed with his first update video, basically saying he's trying different things by playing weird gaming challenges, which makes this video the end of the Hearthstone era, and the start of what I like to call the YouTube era. This is when Doug started getting serious about YouTube, hence the name, and it's made up of videos that weren't ever streamed on Twitch and are entirely made by Dougdoug. Doug's new content consisted of doing silly challenges no one would ever think to do. These videos were pretty chill, but still very enjoyable and have garnered millions of views. The direction that Doug took with this channel was the correct one, as he became a hit overnight. Okay, I don't know if it was a literal night or several days, but it was at least a span of a noon. My first ever video was the Zelda dishes in real life, and it was absolutely hilarious, and it hasn't aged today as it's still one of his most viewed videos ever. And after cooking up this amazing dish, he created something beautiful. Explained with food. The series of videos was very unique and very funny. The first one I watched was his Mario Party video, and the analogies and comparisons were very creative. Now this series was very popular and it became a main staple to his channel, so from here on out, I'm gonna be explaining all of Doug's content with food. His Explain with Food videos is like a chef learning how to cook. He has the ingredients, he has the tools, but he doesn't know how to use them. And so one day, he realized something. Cooking food is like playing a video game. Video games require players to learn certain skills in order to beat the game, and on your way you may do certain quests that help you in the long run. In Minecraft, you learn how to make cakes by gathering the correct materials and cooking them together. Wow, thanks Minecraft! In Doom Eternal, the game teaches you how to maneuver your character and kill demons, which is just like cooking an egg. In Breath of the Wild, you meet this girl who gets mad at you if you step on her flowers, which is exactly like Gordon Ramsay asking for the lamb sauce.
Where's the lamb sauce?
Food news. Eventually, Doug wanted to spice up his content and created news explained with food. Instead of using his bell pepper avatar, he started appearing as himself more, while still using food metaphors. This is sort of different from games explained with food. It's like if I ever wanted to watch the news but felt very hungry, so I put Binging with Babish on instead. The videos were alright, they weren't groundbreaking or anything, and the food metaphors started to feel a little thin, like this piece of bread. Although it was kind of fun watching these videos again because it's like, whoa, remember that thing that happened like 2 years ago? Whoa. Now another main course that really kicked off in the YouTube era was his voice commands videos. Basically he uses a voice program that can recognize certain words, and if he hears those words, then it moves the character for him. This is like teaching a newborn baby how to cook. It literally does not know the difference between left and right and it ends up killing you. Just like in real life. These first few voice command videos were fairly simple and chill. Doug would say jump and the program would hear die, nothing to note here. But the quality only grew from here as we head off into the streaming era. This is when Doug started streaming his strange fever dreams and editing it down onto YouTube. And while technically the ideas are still the same, he added a little space called Twitch chat. Chat would help Doug come up with new words for his voice commands to really add flavor to this dish. And so instead of drive to drive forward, it would instead be Jesus take the wheel. No, I'm not kidding, that's real.
Jesus, take the wheel. Oh, baby.
And later on in the streaming era, Doug would replace his old voice program for a better, crappier one called Voice Attack. So instead of a baby learning how to cook, it's more like a kid with hearing problems.
We play the hold music. Easily the best part of my stream.
Spawning ski bear.
Wait, what? Oh my god. Do you know why it spawned? Look at it. It thought I said desperation.
Another major dish to Doug's channel is his Twitch chat. Doug has one of the strangest and most creative chats I've ever seen, but from time to time, he lets us play games for him using a Twitch Plays program. Essentially, if someone in chat types out a certain message, the program will read it and do what it says. It's just like using voice commands, but it's way more chaotic and stupid. Now, Twitch chat playing a video game isn't all that original. It's been around for a while. But instead of playing the entire video game, he guides them through certain parts of the level that even a 5-year-old can do. This is exactly like Ratatouille, where we control a human body and try our hardest to cook. Doug would set us up to do something really simple, and we try our best to do that. For example, grabbing a banana, pouring some juice, opening a craft box. Serious talk here, this part of his channel is really fun. The way that chat congregates to do stupid things is just so much fun to watch, and it leads to dumb moments like this.
Oh, apparently you don't want to hit the blocks. Oh! Oh my god, you're playing amazing! What the fuck?
And with Doug expanding the way that chat gets to play, it never gets old to hop into one of these streams. It's super engaging to participate in, even if your message isn't technically read. I mean, look at this. Unfortunately though, I got some bad food news here. After this normal review about coffee, Doug would stop making original videos for YouTube, and the rest of his videos are entirely based on his Twitch streams. Which means this is the end to the YouTube era. For his main channel. He has some skits on his second channel, but the last one he made was like a year ago? I was kind of hesitant on adding this part to the video, but I think it's relevant. So Doug has a second channel dedicated to videos that aren't as good as his main channel videos, for the most part. He said in this update video that he's merging them, but he's posting more videos right now, so I guess it's back on, baby. This is like In-N-Out and their secret menu, right? In-N-Out is a popular burger joint that a lot of tourists hype up and visit. They have access to the plain normal menu, but the regulars, oh ho ho, they have it all. They can eat every kind of burger In-N-Out has to offer. What does it taste like? It tastes like nothing, because I've never had their secret burgers before. I mean, is this even real? Okay, so technically I don't have to do the food metaphors anymore because Doug has sort of rebranded as a teacher of some kind, but I'll still try to explain parts of his channel in funny ways. Going back on topic, I feel like some of these videos could have been on his main channel. His I Called the Cops on Twitch chat and Planned Zoo videos easily could have been on his main channel, and they probably would have done better view-wise. He said that these videos have way less effort put into them, and yeah, you can tell what he means by that if you watch these videos. There are also the definite outliers that don't deserve to be here, like these are too short and these are too long, and this is mostly a reaction video. He also put the bunny suit video on here, like you can tell he's trying to hide this. Regardless of what Doug says about these videos, I still think they're great, and if you love Doug's content just as much as I do, you'll definitely have a fun time watching the videos as well. This is probably his most entertaining and popular series by far. The VOD for his first If I Say Dragons video has 500,000 views, which is outrageous because VODs never get this kind of attention. To sum it up, if Doug ever says a certain word, that thing would show up and try to murder him. It's like if you ever make a mistake, Gordon Ramsay would yell at you and kick you out of the kitchen. Anyway, he's done a great job spacing these videos up. I feel like the challenge itself would be pretty boring, but playing with chat and their infinite wisdom makes the whole thing way more engaging. It's also nice how well made the videos are. Like, the Smash one was great and nicely edited. You should just definitely watch it. So, back in 2021, Doug hired an editor named Barry Bebop to edit all of his videos. Everything before then has been done by him, but since he's been streaming more and more, he made the great decision to leave the editing to someone else. Now, I wouldn't call this a new era per se. I mostly want to highlight the time and effort Barry put into making the channel into what it is today. The first video ever credited to Barry is Skyrim with voice commands back in August 2021, and the first video credit to someone else was published in May 2022. So for nearly a year, Barry has helped create videos for Doug by himself, which is very impressive. Now, Doug did a great job editing his videos too. He weaved together the strange stories from his streams very well and built a narrative that made his videos really fun to watch. But with Barry, he can dedicate himself to editing specific moments to really capture the pure chaos that Doug's streams tend to produce. Like, you can tell how long this took Doug to complete because wow, editing. Lately though, Doug has hired more editors to edit his videos, but Barry is still an integral part of the team. And he's actually been showing up in his videos lately too, from a little editor's note to direct appearances, and even streaming alongside him. Wow. It's kind of funny seeing how his personality is exactly like Chad's. It's adorable. I'm glad that Doug managed to find someone that was so in love with his content. Like, look at his face. This is the face of someone who absolutely loves Doug's channel. Barry's editing manages to capture his love for Doug. His penis. But wait, Doug only has eyes for one person, and that person is... Now this one is pretty simple, so I'll keep it short. Parkster is just one of Doug's friends that occasionally shows up on stream. Doug also wants Parkster to shoot him.
Why?
His personality is basically the exact opposite of Chat and Doug, so he bounces off them very well.
Why am I trying to have sex with a goldfish?
I'm not entirely sure if he counts as content, but he actually has shown up on stream through TTS before in like 2019. I just thought I would bring it up for no reason. So Doug likes to incorporate AIs into his stream. The most notable one is Intricate, an AI that writes text with a given prompt. It's pretty bad, honestly. In his first AI video, he made an AI rewrite his LinkedIn account. And the next one, he made a tournament of video game characters fighting each other to the death and made an AI tell us how it all went down. It's pretty fun. If you can't tell, I'm having a really hard time describing these AI videos because of how stupid they are. I know I'm almost done with this video, but I'm just hitting this roadblock of words. So instead of me writing this, I'm gonna have an AI do the rest. Doug's YouTube channel is here. In the video, Doug, far right, is explaining how he went through a period of being very interested in the typical things many people do. He just wanted to watch TV all the time and work. I mean, it's kind of true so far. The thing is, he was motivated to find something new to do every day, and he has many great stories about this. Not only is he positive in his life, he is now a highly successful contractor. I mean, it's kind of true. He's seen a lot of the business side of things. That's great, but now he's just realizing that what matters most is his family. Everything else is just a tool to help him get to his goal of being happy. Oh, this is pretty accurate so far. With who he is, where he's at life, and what he's doing. He's also a huge fan of being healthy and working out. Now he just follows that example and lives it. By doing this, he's made his family's life better as well. He's done a great job at letting everyone just be themselves. If everyone were the same, people would only be distracted by differences. Doug is fantastic at making everyone feel important and appreciated. Oh, this is like right on. Anyway, conclusion time. I wasn't entirely lying when I said I was having writer's block. Doug has been keeping his content fresh for years. I've been really having a hard time describe it all. Even though I've explained several core aspects of his channel, there are just a lot of other videos that don't fall under these categories. And I really don't have time to explain all the little jokes like Rigged, Magic Hat, Diablo the Cheater, Ploob, the Fartocracy, the Laundry Alarm, Chair, Barn Finders, Bees? Half his chat is divorced, Doug chugging olive oil, Doug wearing a bunny suit on stream, chat being locked in his basement, Billy Mays? Look, I'm not the weird one, okay? I only watch his videos. So to end this video off, I'm just gonna list off all of his accomplishments in a very cheesy manner. Doug has inspired creators like Fur, Point Crow, and Ludwig to do their own stupid gaming challenges. And he's even inspired smaller creators like Mizuzu. She's a mute VTuber who uses music in a similar fashion to Doug. And holy crap, I didn't mention the music, I'm sorry. He's done a few Peggle speedruns, which garnered a lot of attention to the Peggle community and filled a lot of the speedrun leaderboards. And the sweetest of them all, Rosa. Every year, he celebrates an otter's birthday and raises a charity event for marine preservation in her name. The first year, he raised only a couple $100s, but just last year, he managed to raise over $100,000 just for Rosa in Monterey Bay Aquarium. Doug is undoubtedly one of the most entertaining yet strangest content creators out there. And just this year, he won the award for League of Their Own at the Streamer Awards. I was so happy for him when they said his name. Except he wasn't for some reason. He was surprised and thought someone else was gonna win, which is very humble of him and yet a little sad to hear. After years and years of creating amazing content and wearing a bunny suit, Doug has failed to realize how impactful he truly is and how much he means to us. Doug, if you're watching this, thank you. Also, Rigged, divorced, helped him trapped in his basement.